Hi, and welcome to a very special episode 3.5 of the Hummingird Unofficial podcast.
It's special for all the wrong reasons.
Due to some scheduling conflicts, you just get me, Hanabi, Hana for short, and...
Me, Jordan. Yeah.
No guest and no James today. That's why it's a 0.5 episode.
Where we're just not going to actually talk about anything that we normally do. Aw, yeah.
You get to chill with Hana and Jordan.
Yay. I bet you're going to love that.
You sound so excited.
I bet everyone's just going to love that. I'm just looking at images of the cat from Tales of Xillia 2, but one of the editions comes with a plush of a cat.
Ooh.
Who doesn't like cats? If you say you don't, then I don't like you. Mean
That's
face.
okay. I know some people are dog people. Some people are fish people.
I know my dad doesn't like cats. Or didn't. Or still doesn't. Either way. So what should we start with?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Aside from Tales of Xillia.
I want to talk about that all day. I could talk about the fact that finally, after many, almost a year even, actually, shit, it has been, I've actually fully finished Tales of Grace's Death. Because there's like the after story part, and I got like lost on it because I sort of put it down for a little while, then went back and was like, what am I doing? And I finally sat down because Tales of Xillia is coming out and like went through it, and the feels, man, so many.
I need to play Tales of the Abyss. We picked up Tales of the Abyss the other day because like multiplayer, and there aren't really a lot of things that have.
Are you? Did you say Abyss, or are you on about Vesperia maybe? Because that's one you mentioned.
Vesperia, that's the one.
I was going to say Abyss is on the PS2 for starters, or here the 3DS because that's all we got it for. We had to get a fucking port for it. I still haven't finished it because it's on the 3DS. I don't finish games on Nintendo consoles, is quite evident. Like, I have Kingdom Hearts 3Ds. It's not 5Ds, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Kingdom Hearts. Two of my favourite franchises, that's Kingdom Hearts and the Tales series. Both have games from on my 3DS, never finished either of them. Probably should. I feel like a horrible person for doing that, but anyway.
Well, I've never played a single Tales game in my life.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like my favourite franchise and I haven't finished one of them.
Well, like,
that's the thing.
Persona's my favourite franchise, and like...
I can understand if you're going to say you haven't finished 1 and 2.
Well, I have.
Damn it.
No, but like P3P, Persona 3 Portable, I'm playing the girl route, and like I put it down, and the Vita, like I left it so long that the Vita's battery died, and it wouldn't turn on.
I mean, I know what you're on about because one day I went into game, which is like GameStop, but for us, and probably better than your GameStop because I know a lot. Whatever, it's like it, but. And I went in with my mother one day when I was quite a fair bit younger. And I was like, oh, my friend told me to get Brink for PC. This was back when it was like full retail price, whereas I could go in like a year or two ago and it was like £3.
Oh, wow.
So I went in and was like, I should get this. And then I looked to the left, just because I normally look around, and I saw Persona 3 Portable, like with an art book and all that shit. And I was like, which do I get? My friend told me to get Brink on PC, or I could get Persona 3 Portable, and I was like, I'll probably never see Persona 3 Portable ever again, so I'll just get this. A little while later, Brink suddenly crashes down in price, and I was like, well, I made the right choice.
You did.
But I never finished Persona 3 Portable.
Well, like, I finally plugged the Vita, I found the Vita, and plugged it back in, and, like, booted it up, and I lost 12 days. And, like, 20 levels.
Ooh. That's one thing I didn't like about
the
Persona 3. The fact that it doesn't... If you die, you have to start over on all your floors, and I'm like, no! I was just like... grinding for a good 2 or 3 hours, and then I died and was like, I'm putting you down, I'm not going to touch you for a while.
It wasn't even that I died, it was just the battery died, and like, because, you know, with the Vita, you can just like press the button and put it down and come back to it later, which
really you can do with the PSP as well.
Yeah, and with the DS, you can just snap it closed, and like my Okamiden save, I've been playing Okamiden on that since Okamiden came out. I'm not a very good video game player, guys. I love video games, but I'm much better in a co-pilot seat.
I used to be really good with everything I did, but then I like stopped for a good while, which is why I'm like really looking forward to Tales of Xillia. It's been so long since I've been really into a game, and I know that it's going to happen with that because it's a Tales game. Because the closest I got to playing a game a lot recently was Persona 4 Arena. Even Hyperdimension Neptunia V.
I need to get your contact information because I got it.
Oh, you do. You need my username, my PSN name, which is the same as every other username for games.
But yeah, I got it, and like I can own with a couple of characters, but it seriously hurts my wrist. What's her name? The kicky girl who's I can't remember her name.
Huh?
Like my brain has stopped. Short hair, wears green, kicks a lot.
Oh god damn it! I know she's something.
Chiaki?
No, it doesn't sound like that.
I don't know. There's too many Chi girls in anime and video games.
The only one I really remember is the Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel.
Chitose? No, that's a different. I have too many Japanese names in my head.
God damn it.
I don't know which one belongs to who. And I'm not gonna be lazy and look it up. I'm gonna remember it like 30 minutes from now, and I'm just gonna yell it out.
Chie. Fucking hell.
That was so hard!
Why? God. I know many cheese. I know most of them, like Naoto's favorite girl. Fucking Risa.
Oh, I'm really good with Naoto.
Are you good with Elizabeth? Because she is the cheapest character.
She is the cheapest
character. Just like...
It's just like, bam, 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 you're dead.
It's true. Anyway.
Let me cast a spell. Bam, you're dead. Random.
It's like that one laser attack. I was like, this is fun. Are you having fun? No! But yeah, like the game that I thought would get me into like having fun again was... I would mention Neptunia V because I finished my Let's Play for the Mark II, which is the second game. Whereas V is the third, even though people assume that it's 5 because it's a V and all that Roman numeral bullshit. But that game has way too much talking. As in, also way too much reading for my liking so far.
I picked up Suikoden 2 again, and I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna sit Damn It Greg down, and we're gonna have the mic, and we're gonna do a Let's Play of Suikoden 2, and wow.
Do you have a capture card and shit?
I've got some stuff that I can stream with.
I was about to say, I swear to God, if you are using the camera and pointing it at the screen, then
No. I've got FF Split, I think it is. It's what I used to do my art streaming, which I think it's gonna
is it a PC game?
Emulator. Yeah, I have it on emulator.
I was gonna say I've got my Blackmagic Intensity Pro, my shamefully expensive capture card from back in the day.
No. I was gonna emulate it.
I'm like a super pro Let's Player that doesn't finish Let's Plays because of his really crappy internet.
Finish anything.
No, I finished 2. I finished Little Big Planet on an old channel because that was like me and my friend sitting down for like 3 hours and just going, and that was done. And then at the very end, it was like the final battle, and it was like, I'm going to put on some remix of the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. I was like, cool. You do that and play it down your mic. You do that. Good job. But like that and Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II, which I really enjoyed because I have my mixer, which I do to edit sound and shit as I go, which makes me feel professional. But really, it's not as professional as someone would think. But yeah, if I had better internet, no problems. I'm gonna do Xillia, but I'm gonna do it like really complicated.
guess what?
What?
Guess what I'm getting? Guess what? Guess who's coming into my fiberhood at the end of August?
Google?
Google?
Yeah, I'm not even getting fiber for another 2 years according to BT, so fuck them. My friend's dad works for BT and he asked and he was like, yeah, probably not for 2 years, or not planned within 2 years. I'm like, I gotta move. Because Google Fiber 1 gigabit? Mine's 3 megabit.
Yeah,
Fuck
right now
you.
I've got 5 megabit up, and
That's up. My megabit up is 0.3.
No. I have no up.
Oh.
I have very little up. That's why it takes so long to upload the YouTube for the podcast. It's takes 8 hours to upload. But as soon as I get Google Fiber, I will have megabit up and megabit down. Gigabit, excuse me, gigabit.
I was about to say
Something bit.
Unless you're in Japan, you can get 2 gigabit, in which case everyone needs to upgrade all their hardware because that's about the limit. Speaking of which, does your laptop or whatever you're using have a gigabit Ethernet port? Because if not, it's kind of wasted.
I don't know. How do I figure that out?
I don't know. You would look up the
specs. Tell me later.
Yeah,
I'll
help
talk
you
to
with that.
Olipop later and have him help me figure it out.
Yeah, I was going to say wireless is a bit limiting, but I went to my sister's and I was like, I'm going to download everything. It's only 80 megs, but that's a hell of a lot better than mine. But
it'll still be faster than what I've got, even if my ports limit me.
Yeah, obviously. Then you're bottlenecked by your hardware, not your bloody internet connection.
Yeah, and then in a couple of years I'll get a new computer and it'll be all good.
A couple of years?
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, yeah, I guess you would want a new laptop.
I just bought this laptop!
I was going to say, I guess, well, if it's a recent laptop, I'm sure it should do. I was just
I got it for
was
Christmas.
quite old. Yeah, it probably should. Gigabit's been around.
Okay.
But, yeah. I'm going to, let's play that, except I'm going to do it so I'll be playing, I'll render some things while I'm not doing anything, and then I'll record more while I upload, so it's always going. And it's going to be awkward as shit, but I really want to do that game.
Well, why don't you stream? Because
to put it in one way, my internet's probably not good enough to let me stream.
Oh, well then move and get fiber and then stream.
If I moved and got fiber, then I wouldn't need to stream. I would just do it whatever way, although that would save rendering. But yeah. Hummingbird Game Podcast.
Yeah. Talk about what we didn't finish.
We should actually do that sometime, just like a game podcast. Random game podcast.
Well, so far this episode has been the game podcast.
Exactly, that's what I mean, but more people. That'd be enjoyable. Just for the hell of it.
I've been playing Dynasty Warriors 8 lately.
Oh, the last one I got was 7, I think.
It's much better since the patch came out. It was super glitchy and laggy.
To me, it's all just Dynasty Warriors.
I love Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
To me, it's all hordes of enemies dying painfully.
Well, I have
instantaneously.
Muso.
I mean, the only ones I really played a lot were the Gundam ones because my brother-in-law made me because he was like, Gundam is best anime ever.
Well, I like your brother-in-law.
And then I made him watch Gurren Lagann and he was like, yeah, I guess there are better things. And I was like, watch Code Geass, and he was like, yeah, I guess there are, but maybe kind of better things.
No, Gundam is best anime.
Shut up.
Your brother-in-law and I, we're bros.
Except you're a woman, apparently. This is the internet. Who really knows?
Who
I think I might. I don't know.
I was gonna say something.
No, you weren't.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
We should talk about Have you heard of Time and Eternity? The game?
You've talked to me about it. I haven't researched it or anything.
I haven't got it yet, but I really want to. Not because the game is seems super fun, but it's all the characters and all that sort of stuff is all hand drawn 2D animation.
Oh yeah, that's
and
super
it's like 3D movement. I'm like, it might not look that great in some ways, like the way that it's sort of. It's like you're shooting forward, but you're sort of shooting off to the side in one of the animations, and the enemy's like kind of not there.
But
It's
still, it's
messy,
like...
but it looks so awesome. It's just so pretty, and I just want it.
That's pretty innovative that they're doing it 2D drawn animation for 3D, right?
I guess me and Joseph had an idea for a game that was sort of like that, but it would be not as close up.
Joseph!
Shout out to Jojo.
FF Joe.
It's the Joseph character. That guy.
We heart you. Heart hands.
Yeah. Like that game. That game was like so cool. I wasn't too keen on how like gameplay looked. Not that I really knew much, but it still looked pretty cool. I would get it just because of that.
My kitty says hi. He likes to lay behind my head.
Why not on your head?
Oh, because I have the big noise cancellation headphones on.
Why not on the big noise cancellation headphones?
My sweet kitty. My sweet kitty. My sweet kitty.
I'm so scared right now.
Of my sweet kitty?
No, the way you're saying sweet kitty.
My sweet kitty. My sweet kitty.
Oh no.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to something somewhat anime related.
Okay, somewhat anime related.
I got Cowboy Bebop on Blu-ray, the first part.
Oh my god! I found my old Cowboy Bebop fanfic that I wrote after the first time I watched the entirety of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh no. I'm probably gonna wait until part 2 because one thing I really like is that it's like a Blu-ray VHS. Because the actual box it comes in, like inside the like outboard cardboard casing, it's like a digipack, but it's like a VHS. And I'm like, wow.
Is it a VHS or is it a Betamax? Because a Betamax would be funnier. That's what she has in the show.
Yeah, it is then. Okay, I remember I spoke to Brian about it and was like, yeah, there's something about, I think it was episode 18 or something. Something about that. And it was like, oh dude, that's the one from that episode. And I was like, oh yep. No, I haven't seen it, but okay. I'll take your word for it, man. Yeah,
the old VHS Betamax wars.
The only thing that bugs me is it's still in 4:3 ratio.
Well, you know...
I mean, it's understandable, but also the fact that it was rendered out in 16:9, but just like 2 bars at the side, which means can't rescale it on my screen and just like have it so I can have like Skype on that part and then just have a whole screen dedicated to what I want. It's like, nah, I can't do that. Kind of have to watch it actively. Which I probably should, to be fair.
What company put out the
Anime Limited. I believe I mentioned them before.
Anime Limited.
I believe I mentioned them before, like last episode, as like the god of everything right now to me, because they also licensed Gurren Lagann for Blu-ray.
Well, this is the open letter to Anime Limited that says don't put the black bars.
Huh?
Write your open letter to them and say this is how you can improve. Because they listen to us, of course.
Probably, yeah, totally listen to me. They have like noted some apparent issues on all of the discs or something that I never noticed because I haven't actually watched it yet. But Brian let me know because I got him a copy also because he wanted it. So it's just sort of sitting over there.
What a nice friend you are.
Well, I mean, he gave me the money for his one, but
never mind.
You know. I mean, I'm shipping it over and he's gonna get it, so kinda nice. Fuck you. But like, yeah, he said something about there are errors and stuff on some of the discs, like some visual hiccups, and they're gonna send out replacement discs. So I've got to keep my eyes open for that and all that shit. But yeah, just like really quickly, I've been watching Penguin Drum, and like I didn't think I would like it much, but I really like it. As in, I want to stop watching it. I just like it too much. It's like that sort of like where you're just like, I like it so much, but I don't want to watch it because of how much I like it. If I keep watching it, it will be over.
Yeah. That's like what I'm still doing with Hyoka.
I haven't watched any more of Hyoka. I've been trying to go back and watch everything that I've had on hold to clear that list. And then I sort of stopped for a while and watched Penguin Drum since I downloaded it, which I'm actually going to buy it. I'm going to pre-order part 2, and then I'm going to see if I can find part 1 when I go to Alcon. In a month from now, exactly. It's the 5th of August today.
I don't know if I, the last episode talked about watching Naruto, because I think I mentioned it in, passing, but a while ago, I was like, I have some stuff to do, and I can have something on in the background, and whatever. I can do Naruto! So I started, I put Naruto on in the background, and I got, I don't know, 5 episodes that one day. And I just haven't done it again, because I've been so sick.
Did I fucking say you could be sick?
I feel much better now.
Yeah, you fucking better. You will get no sympathy from me, Missy. Anyway, back to games.
Yeah, back to games or whatever, something.
I don't even know what would be.
I really Deus Ex, is that the one with the guy and he's got the orangey HUD and the moral, you can kill people or not, and I really liked watching that game.
I have it for console. Bad move.
Well, we
Controls
play everything on
are
console
rare.
here.
Controllers are rare. It was really cheap when I got it, so I thought I'd get it. And then I was like, do I actually still have it for... I don't know, I might have traded it in, I'm not sure. I've, sort of been in this way where I'm like, I want to get some games, so I feel like trading some in. But I've now gotten to that point where they're either... I can trade them in for, £2, and I'm like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Or they're just, games I want to keep,
You don't want to trade in?
No, I don't want to trade in Cross Edge, even though I know I'll never play it, but it's an anime-like game. I need to finish Trinity Universe. Valkyria Chronicles, fuck ever getting rid of that. That game is so good. It's like a strategy game, but it's you go down and you control a unit and then move it for a certain distance, and it's different and it's really awesome, and I wish that games after it weren't all PSP games. I'm kind of upset. I have Valkyria Chronicles 2, but I never really played it much because it's on the PSP. It's not the sort of game I like on that. The story was really good also. The music, the final boss, the main theme. Ugh.
Now that's the one with Lenneth, right?
Huh?
Valkyrie Chronicle?
No, yeah, Valkyria Chronicles.
That's got a character named Lenneth in it, right?
Called what now?
Lenneth, Lenith.
It might be.
It's a I don't know if it's the right game.
It might be. I honestly haven't played it in a while. I know there's Alicia is the one. I'm pretty sure that was the name, the one with the twin ponytail things, pigtails, whatever you call them.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Why?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Why? What did you find out?
Valkyrie Profile. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lenneth is from Valkyrie Profile. I knew it had something to do with Valkyries.
Anyway. That game was just so good, though. Ooh, there's a game coming out soon. I already want it, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it.
What name?
Killer is Dead. A new game. Killer is Dead. It's a new game by Suda51, the creators of games like Killer 7 and No More Heroes and Lollipop Chainsaw and Shadows of the Damned.
No More Heroes is the one with the guy with the light sword and he's got to shake it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
saw somebody
that game
cosplaying.
so much. Travis Touchdown.
Yeah, somebody. I made friends with somebody who was cosplaying his character because he was hilarious.
Like, that game is just so good. All of Suda51's games so far. I haven't played Killer 7, but every game that I have played by them are just like awesome and hilarious. And I really can't wait until Killer is Dead, because the edition I want has a poster, and because it has a poster I want it even more, because I need more posters.
You have a thing for posters.
I have a thing for a lot of things. I apparently have a thing for Ava figures, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Ava. I have 5 figures. I'm not even that big of a fan, but it just kind of happened. It's like how I bought I hadn't watched Ava yet, but I bought like the little box set I have because of the fact that James liked it. I was like, "Hey, dude, there's Evangelion on DVD." Complete collection on eBay, £20, says it's pretty good condition, which it was fucking really good condition.
Oh, cool.
And then he was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, I'd like that. Or something along those lines. I'm like, I'm gonna get it. I haven't watched it, and I probably don't really care about it, but just because I know you like Evangelion, I would get it. And then I got it. And it's just sitting there right now. Someday I'll maybe look at it.
No, you need to sit down, and you need to get some alcohol, and you need to watch it and play a drinking game.
I don't really drink. No, well, like literally, my 18th birthday, my mother forced me to get an alcoholic beverage.
And you wanted the fruit juice.
I was like, I wanted J2O, and then they're like, no, you don't. I'm like. Then I went to my dad's like Saturday, and then I went to the game shop, and it's like, there's a pub just across the road. Do you want to go get a beer? I was like, no. As in, there are some things I don't mind, but beer is like, no. I drink. If I'm going to drink anything alcoholic, I want to drink it for the taste, and beer doesn't taste good to me in the slightest way ever.
I like wheat beer.
I don't know. It's like, when I was younger, I wouldn't mind, like I had Strongbow or something, but it's weird. When I was younger, wanted to drink. Now I'm older. Fuck that. Anyway.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. So what's she gonna go watch now?
I don't know. Probably Little Einsteins or Super Y or something like that.
Zero Experiments Lane.
No. We have locks on the iPad, so she can only watch kids stuff.
And then someone's like, anime is for kids. Helsing.
Well, she does watch anime. She does watch anime.
No, I know, but I would laugh if the person who was like making those locks is just like, anime is for kids. Helsing, bam, kids, done.
No, I'm not the irresponsible mom who likes, oh, it's a kid lock, here, have it, take it, go kid, go watch whatever you want. No, I've looked at the shows, and I'm like, okay, well, and I told her she's not allowed to watch Caillou anymore because Caillou is whiny and taught her how to whine.
No watching Evangelion. Damn it, Shinji. Look what you've done.
No, she likes sports anime.
What have you done?
We've been watching A Night in the Area lately because it's soccer and she wants to play soccer this fall.
Soccer, you say?
Yeah, it's soccer. It's football.
I think you mean football.
It's a ball, but you use your feet.
Exactly. It makes sense. Stop pretending it doesn't, American. God damn it. Yeah.
This teapot, like...
Why are you the one drinking tea when I'm the British one here?
I got a new teapot, and the spout is so small.
Is it a little teapot?
It's a pretty big teapot. It holds almost 2 liters.
Here is its handle, here is its spout. When it gets all steamed
it's all steamed up, here it shout. Tip it over.
Spill me all over the floor, and then clean that shit up. That's exactly what they always say.
Oh, but I got a new,
It's a test.
a very pretty new teacup and saucer that has roses on it and gilding.
My saucer's gold on the outskirts of the saucer.
Yeah, mine is too.
Solid gold.
Oh, not solid gold. I have.
Yeah. Mine's not either, sadly, but
you got a swag teacup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully all the stuff I've imported will arrive soon. I hope so. I need a new mug.
You need a new mug. What kind of mug did you import?
A GJ, good job, GJ Boo mug with a lid. Don't know why it needs a lid. Comes with a lid. Now I got 2 shirts. A Yuri one. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of the show. It glows in the dark though.
Oh, you bought that shirt?
Yeah.
You bought that shirt?
Dude, it was like 900 yen. And I already had a buttload of delivery anyway. I was like, why not add shirts and other crap? And then I got the Robotics Notes Reality shirt. Just like, wasn't much. It was quite minimal, but still something. Also 900 yen. I want one of the like full graphic ones, like really bad. Those ones, it was like in the related items thing on it, Army. It was like a Saber one that was just like all of it. I was like, that looks so cool. I haven't seen anything from that series at all, but that looks so cool. It was like almost 6,000 yen. I was like, that's like the price of a retail video game for a shirt. Not today.
Yeah.
And then I've got my Attack on Titan jacket and my World God Only Knows Goddess arc opening. Huh?
So it's coming. It's coming.
It's on its
coming.
way. It was ordered on the 1st of August. It was dispatched on the 2nd, I think. It was with SAL. So hopefully I'm not going to get hammered with import duty because that's going to sting if I do. Because that's £170 worth of goods.
Yeah, that's one thing that I love about America is that
you don't get that. Norway
things...
apparently doesn't either. I've been talking to someone from Norway who is ordering some stuff as well.
I mean,
they don't get as much, huh?
We do have some VAT, but like, for anime toys, there's no VAT on toys. So if DVDs and toys and like used clothing, so like if you want to like get some vintage kimono and either wear them or use the silk in, crafting projects.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be as scared if it weren't for the fact that like I said before, someone sent me school days and some high shoes. But there was a misprint on the label on the front, so it was like 4 copies of school days, which is like 100.
So they thought you were gonna...
Which was like $120, and then some high shoes. So it was like, import duty, £30. I was like, that's like 50% of my order. That wasn't my order, but still, but we sorted that out, so it wasn't as much.
Good.
But here's the thing. If import duty really is 50% of the value of the package, that's like... £85 in import duty that I don't want.
Yeah.
So SAL, hope that it just slips through like my last thing did, but that was also labelled as a gift, which kind of helped out. But hoping I don't.
Well, see, that's like totally illegal for them to label it as a gift if you've purchased something.
The company said so. Company said I could do it. I guess it's, in a way, it's also kind of like, I'm sending it to this person as a gift.
Yeah.
Which, I wasn't, but shut up. Don't tell anyone.
Your import people...
It's, every time, every fucking time, it's like they just don't want me to, like, view things from other countries. Someone says, you want to watch anime legally? Just import them. Like, fuck you, do you know how much that could potentially cost? It's all fucking based on countries, and that kind of pisses me off in a way. But whatever, I'll move someday, and then fuck everyone.
Are you gonna move to Japan?
Someday, hopefully. Probably go to America first, unfortunately. In a way, unfortunately. That's a phone.
Hold on.
So, for those of you who don't know, Swimmy is my seal puppet, and, people like that? So yeah, it's pretty cute. It's like the most adorable motherfucker you've ever seen in your life.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're back. Oh, hi. I wasn't talking smack about you behind your back.
I heard you talking about swimming and
Shit!
adorable.
I was gonna say something meaner, but then you mentioned it. I was like, sure. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I'm probably not even gonna edit this out anyway.
Oh.
Because it's a 0.5 episode, so I'm probably just gonna do a cursory edit and then push it as fast as I can. So.
Oh damn it! Oh well.
So everybody gets to know about the adorable seal puppet.
Shit. Anyway, what were we talking about again? Importing shit. Yeah.
Shirts, glow in the dark shirts.
Oh, I don't really like Yuri, but it was an anime shirt, and you can't really tell what it is unless you are acquainted with it. So it was fine in my eyes for now. Then there was a CD. Oh, and a Barnaby Brooks Jr. figure.
Barnaby Brooks Jr.
Dude, it's like a 9-inch figure.
Oh, cool. Is it him, Barnaby Brooks Jr., or is it Bunny?
It's Bunny, I guess. You can remove the face thing of the helmet.
That's pretty cool.
And the best
I
part,
really liked.
The best part is it was 900 yen.
Oh, that's wow.
I was like, wow, I kind of have to now. Click. I have to assemble it though, but one of my friends makes a bunch of Gundam models and all that shit. So, if worst comes to worst, get him to help. He's going to Alcon with me. So,
awesome.
Yeah, man.
I get to go to a convention this month.
Oh, what convention's that?
That is Motaku. It's a very small local convention that is held in a hotel that has a water park attached.
Question first. How small is small?
I think it's 800 people. It's really small. It's a tiny little convention.
Ours is 1,200, so
that's small to medium-ish.
No, I guess.
I mean, I'm a veteran of AWA, which is thousands of people, and NakaCon, which is getting to be thousands and thousands of people.
How about RTX?
No, I'm planning on going to ASEN next year, which is going to be the biggest convention I've ever been to.
What's that?
Anime Central. It's in Chicago.
Oh.
In, May?
May. Damn it.
What?
I think May might be around the same time. No, I think it was March. May or March. Was Anime Boston. Which me and one of my good friends who I've known for years on the internet, Mr. Jonathan, or Vash Gamer 94, because
Shout out!
Yeah, because he's a fucking douche and likes dicks. John likes dicks in his butt. Yeah, fuck you. Everyone, go to his channel and say John likes dicks in his butt.
Does he listen to the podcast?
Huh?
Does he listen to the podcast?
I'll make him listen to it. This is going to be shorter, so anyway. But yeah, he said, oh, I might go as Saito from Zero no Tsukaima. I was like, bro, if I go, I'll go as a male version of Louise.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
We should, include a link to the image I drew of how it would look, a male version of Louise. Just yeah.
We'll use that as our cover art.
No. We could swap out the image, I guess. I'll just draw a cover art in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Just really, really bad.
Our art gets progressively worse.
Oh, what are you trying to say there? You're saying that James's was really bad?
The first one was really good, and there was time put into it, and it was inked, and it was colored, and it was weeks of work. And then the second one, did I do the second one? I did the second one, didn't
Yeah.
I? And the second one was really crappy. And then James's one was okay. It's really cute, but it's just heads. Pretty soon we're just gonna get to like squiggle. Squiggle. This is my fan art of the podcast host as bacteriophages.
Just scribble. And then they say my 1-year-old drew this, and I'm like, "Aw, I would feel I don't know, I have mixed feelings."
Oh, dude, I could make my kid do a picture of Swimmy on the iPad, and that could be our cover art.
But I wanted to do the cover art.
Okay, you do the cover art. Deprive my kid of being able to be famous.
She can draw Swimmy, and we'll add that into the image.
Okay.
That'll be good, I guess. We'll draw you, and it's just like a circle with a triangular nose. I only say that because that's exactly how I did things when I was a kid.
No, she's girls have eyelashes when she draws them, and we're talking killer eyelashes.
I did that, but I did like SpongeBob eyelashes, just kind of lines going up. So
yeah,
cool.
that's what it is. It's like dots for eyes with lines going up off of them. Like at least 3 eyelashes on each eye.
Exactly 3 eyelashes. That's how you do it, SpongeBob style.
No, she's a pretty good artist. You saw the picture of the creeper she drew, right?
No, probably not.
Did you not see the Otaku Room thread?
Did not see the what now?
Way back when, the Otaku Room thread?
I did, but I don't remember if I saw yours. I know I saw Terry's. That thread's just a mess. We need galleries on Hummingbird, really. As I keep saying, people are like, I want more forums. I'm like, make galleries, something more practical, please.
And threads
A buttload of images on a thread is horrible. It's such a mess. Anyway, let's not go too much into that, because I don't really have much more to say than make galleries. And everything just repeats.
Galleries, want galleries now. Please.
Gallery pulse. Such good gallery.
Okay,
Would like. Anyway. So speaking of conventions, I'm going to Alcon. Hannah's going to that place. There are still spaces. Yeah. There are still spaces at Alcon. Those of you who haven't got yours, if you want to, that is. I mean, it's not like I want you to go or anything.
If you're in the Midwest of America, come to Kansas City. Come to Motaku. Find me.
Yeah, go half of the way across your country.
We got a big country.
Exactly, that's what I mean. My country is like, it's an hour away from me, but that's like, still quite central. So at least it's not days. Anyway, there are 161 pending spots and 93 spare at the time of recording.
Do you need that much water?
Needs more water.
I was trying to spit.
Oh, okay.
Because I got gunk in my throat.
Okay, we'll drink some water.
That's how gunk gets out?
Well, it'll make you healthy. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's lying to you, don't trust her.
Did you drink your water?
Yep.
Okay, I love you. No response.
It's like, fuck that.
I got TV to go watch.
Angsty teenager already, eh? Where does the time go?
Oh, she's really, really excited about her Fairy Princess Tea Party birthday party.
Fairy Princess Tea Party birthday party.
Yeah. She's
Throw one more info, good luck.
Party.
That's all it'll be, just a party.
No, but we're gonna have all the kids make their own placemats with and decorate their crowns and probably decorate their own cupcakes, and then we're gonna make treasure maps and they have to go and find.
I'm gonna punch more in the gut.
No, we're not punching 5-year-olds in the gut.
Oh, I guess some panelists have like not got more to come. Oh, they added art manga guest. Even though there's one still has an S.
Oh, I guess I should talk about the guests who are going to be at Motaku, right?
Yeah, I'll talk about mine afterwards.
Motaku.org.
I said I'll talk about mine afterwards, even though I've got them up right here. But anyway, I already said it now.
Okay, Alexis Tipton, who has done voice work for Blood Sea, Fullmetal Alchemist, The Sacred Star of Milos, Rosario Vampire, Sekire, Gare Zero, My Bride is a Mermaid. Did you watch My Bride is a Mermaid dubbed?
Yeah, of course. As I probably said.
She did Sun Seto.
Oh, the main female protagonist person.
Hero Tales, Line Barrels of Iron.
You mean the main female protagonist person with, like, a weird accent?
I don't know.
Oh, God. It was... Meh.
Let's see. Voice actor Josh Grell, who is the title character in Kenichi, Mightiest Disciple. Also has done stuff in Initial D, Line Barrels of Iron, Princess Jellyfish.
I find it instantly funny how you've named, like, 2 guests who are actual voice actors.
Uh-huh.
Only one of the many guests on here is an actual voice actor.
Another voice actor, Tia Ballard, who's done Happy the Cat from Fairy Tale, stuff for Rosario Vampire, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Ride Back, Dead Man Wonderland, the culture guest Samurai Dan in the Kojakan Shin Butai. Dan and Jillian Coughlin are they're martial arts instructors from they're not from around here, but they're from nearish here, and they own Akitas. So they teach at the convention some rudimentary swordplay and
Swordplay?
Yeah, swordplay. Wait, like seriously, they bring a whole bunch of bokens and like they teach you how to hit each other with bokens.
Dude, I don't need help with that. I know how to use a sword. Yeah.
But they bring their dogs too, so you get to actually meet and pet an Akita, and they.
When you said they bring dogs, I thought you were going to say get to hit the dogs.
They bring dogs and swords.
They bring dogs and swords.
Dogs and swords.
It's so calm all over again.
And then there's Sophie McNutt from.
Oh God, it's
Funimation.
Rapide. It's Rapide from Tales of Vesperia.
She's in the marketing department at Funimation, so she talks about getting into the anime industry and stuff like that. We have a couple of DJs because we have not raves for Friday and Saturday nights.
Is my father one of them?
DJ...
The best part about my father, DJ is also his initials.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like the perfect thing. I'm not going to say his name. But everyone knows my last name at the very least. So speculation may sort of occur. Anyway, do go on.
The Candy Kid Assassin. DJ Grom.
Doesn't
DJ
sound very
Willis,
effective. Oh God, I saw this video of like a brony convention.
Yeah, I know somebody. My damn it, Greg, my best friend, his brother runs the brony convention locally.
But no, here's the thing. I can't remember where it was, but it was like the most unenthusiastic rave ever. I'll try and find that video again, and we'll post a link to it, but that's what I'm going to say. I'm surprised I went through the whole thing and was just like, what am I doing with my life? Anyway, go on. That's the guest lineup for this year.
Oh,
okay.
So
we have a
whole
lot
bunch of
more.
voice
Then.
actors.
I was gonna say we have a lot more, but not all the voice actors. I'll try and. We have Kyle Hebert, who is the one.
Kyle Hebert.
Yeah, that's the one.
Herbert Hebert.
Herbert.
I say Hebert because it's
Yeah.
from where I'm from. I've met him. He's really cool.
Yeah, I know of him and stuff. He is also Kamina. He did something in Tales of Symphonia.
You should bring him an onigiri and say, my friend from Nakakon said you like onigiri. And he would probably look at you really weird, but he might remember me, so.
And then he's just like, I might remember her, but I'm going to say that I don't, just to kind of fuck with you.
Tell him Cooking Mama said you like onigiri.
Sure. If I can somehow get some onigiri, I'll do that. I'll just like wander around aimlessly at the convention looking for onigiri. Like, oh, here's some. Perfect. Hands it over. Anyway. And we have Doug Walker from That Guy with the Glasses. Sure, someone somewhere knows that guy. I apparently have to go up to him because my friend told me to. That's my reason behind it. Little Karibo, who does the bridge to his.
Yeah, I've heard of Little Karibo.
You fucking better have heard of Little Karibo. Nova and Twin Falls, I don't know. Do you? No.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Not
okay.
familiar.
Yeah, because they're like on the Guests of Honor, and I'm like, I've never heard of you.
Well,
Apparently, cosplayers.
What did they buy you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really follow a lot of cosplayers.
Yeah, me either. Correction, I follow no cosplayers.
There are a couple that I like as people, but I find that most cosplayers are...
Oh, my bad. I don't follow them, but I know one. And I'm pretty sure you might know. It's a female.
Who?
It begins with a J.
Who?
Last name begins with an N.
Who?
Damn it. No, it's Jessica Negri. That's like the only cosplayer I really know of.
I
for
tend
obvious
to
reasons.
like not really pay attention to cosplayers as cosplayers, but like I've met a couple of like quote quote famous cosplayers, and when they're cool to me as people, that's when I'm like, oh hey, I know you.
Yeah. Anyway, Brenta Floss, who I actually really quite like. I like the with lyrics things he does, like the one for DuckTales and the Mega Mans and other stuff. And then Becky Cruel, who is a singer and a dance person. I knew her before Shino Barado. Hint, hint. I'm upset, to put it bluntly. Because I look through all this musics and I see no Area 11 this year. I'm really sad.
I did suggest them for NakaCon this next year. We'll see if we get them.
I can probably go see him somewhere. Someone somewhere said something. Huh?
If they do play NakaCon this next year and you decide to come, but I think it's in March, so that will conflict with your Anime Boston.
Yeah, it also depends if I can go to Anime Boston. If I can't persuade John to go to the other one, because I'm sure there are other people he knows more there.
But I will provide you with Crash Space.
Actually, depending on what time, it might actually work out better to go to that one as well. If you know what I mean.
Do them both.
I'll be in the fucking country better than buying 2 plane tickets instead of... Yeah. Anyway. Guest and panelist, Welshie, I don't know. Film Brain, I don't know. Oh, Mike J, I think I might Giguk. I think I was told to go punch him. I don't know. No, I feel
does he listen to us?
I don't know, he might do.
Because I know we've talked to him a couple of times.
I
don't know if you've talked to him, but
I did because like a while ago he did like a live stream, and that's like where I met James. But like I met him and he was like called Yuki, and then he was imposing himself as a woman, not saying anything else. I was like, hey, don't do that. I knew it was probably a male because it's the internet. And I was like, hey, just go on Skype, and then added me on Skype, and then added me to a call or something with Holden and Terry. I think Terry was there, or just Holden, one of the two. Anyway,
Hi, Terry.
I feel like I should punch him in the face. Well, not in the face. That'd be mean. But because like he said, "Hey guys, this is my username." I added him, and he said we should talk sometime. Then he never spoke again. Yeah. So I feel like I should just go, "Hey, I added you on Skype that one time." After that one live stream.
Right now, I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna add him on Skype. Add to contacts. Hi, Giguk. It's Hanabi from Hummingbird, and the Hummingbird.
You know, one thing I need to do.
Unofficial.
No. I have an idea of what I really need to do. One day we're going to make this bigger than anything they've ever done. Or he's ever done, rather. And then one day he'll just want to add me and I'll say, "Yeah, I'll talk to you sometime." And never say anything again for a year.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hi, it's Nami from Hummingbird and Hummingbird Unofficial Podcast. Should I add anything else to the contact request?
Anyway, I'm going to continue with my thing. I'll probably just go up to him and say, "Hey, I added you on Skype after that live stream and you never spoke back to me." And just glare at him for a while.
He's going to punch you.
No, don't tell him that. It's a surprise.
Send.
Sam, I'm going to punch him, and then I'm going to give him a hug to make it all better.
No.
Anyway.
I didn't say you were going to punch him.
Oh well. Anyway, Lady Nanaki, I don't know who that is. One Kid's Entertainment, I think it was a Pokebridged. No Wrecking, I don't know. Holly Hampson, I don't know. Bennett the Sage, I think I've heard of. Masako X, I think I've heard of. The Dark One, or X, the Dark One is... Yeah, we do. It's like... But most of these are like panelists and abridges stuff. From what I know. Oh, wait, no! Damn it, he's not there.
What?
Shit. We used to have Dark Side Corp... No, fucking... Sorry. Shady Vox. Who did, the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX abridged. And I like Shady Vox. He's cool. But, X the Dark One, who is one of the voice actor people, or, like, his partner is going there. And then some dude who's... Falero something. Oh, no. I'm butchering names and they're gonna hate me. Cosplay stars, Kelly Jane, Teal Pirate, Nova and Twin Falls, Himazawa, and I can't read your name because it's kind of in the corner and stuff. Art and manga guests, Chow illustrations, sounds like something to do with the Sanic. Live music, Overclocked Remix. They did a remix for Area 11 stuff.
We have a new podcast ending theme.
We do?
Yeah, I just got sent it.
Cool. Live from a not audience studio. Anyway, I'm just going to rush through these. Scarlet, Heroine X, Hachimitsu 2, Elemonti, Rentul Flossie, Becky Kurulu, Kimono Time, Carryback. Party DJs, god damn it. DJ Snap, some guy. DJ Blue Streak, Heretic. Oh god, I think we have Baka Punk.
Baka Punk.
Their image looks like it's something to do with Daft Punk.
Oh.
Anyway, that's all the guess. That took way longer than I was hoping it would. To be honest. For both of us. I mean, at least you gave a bunch of examples as to what yours did. But mine is too long.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to... What I really most look forward to when I go to a convention is... like talking to the people, the random people who go to the convention because they have a similar interest. Although last year I went and there were like a bunch of people wearing Batman stuff, and like I'm like, great comic nerds, right? So I walk up to them and I'm like, who's your favorite Robin? And they're like, most of them like looked at me like it was really weird. And I'm like, oh, who's your favorite Robin? And one guy's like, I don't follow the actors, and I'm like, ah. Okay, who's your favorite Batman?
you
is
get,
only
Hana.
funny. It's only funny if you read comics.
This is what you get, Hana. This is what you get for assuming that people care.
But I've made some really, really good friends just, being random and talking to random people at conventions.
I'm probably going to make a lot of enemies at the cosplay blind date.
Must be under 60 feet tall.
Huh? Oh, must be under 60 feet tall. Well, Missy, you don't look under 60 feet tall. It's like head popping out of the building. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. And then I just walk off stage. It's a shame James isn't going anymore, by the way, for those who didn't know.
Not?
No, he has issues with money and travel and stuff like that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It sucks because now we can't do that one thing that we was going to script out and do.
What?
Remember, I was going to hide under the table and do a monologue for it.
Inner monologue. Oh, yeah.
I would ask someone else to do it, but it just wouldn't be the same. Anyway. Fuck knows what I was going to say next. But anyway, we're going to conventions. If you're going to, that'd be cool. If not,
comments on the blog entry or on the YouTubes or on our feeds, and tell us what conventions you're going to and what you look forward to about conventions, and give us some community stuff to talk about. Oh, and ask us questions, guys.
Yeah, we have a few questions from anonymous individuals we'll get to in a very short time. But if you are going to one of the conventions as we are, hit us up on the whatever what should I?
Actually,
Hummingird,
I'll be bringing some recording equipment, and if I run across anybody who listens to the podcast, I will sit down and do an interview with them.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm taking recording shit too. Hopefully, I'll have the battery life for it. My camera probably lasts not too long, but I'll have my phone as backup. So apologies if quality suddenly dips horrendously.
But so if anybody listens, and you're gonna be at Motaku,
what we should do, what I should do is just because I need a white shirt for mine, I'll just get a white shirt and then put a bird on the front. This is how you know it's me. There might be a bunch of other errands.
On and print out the Hummingbird and with my number and do the 63 on the back.
Just what now?
I know, number 63, and it'll be like a jersey.
God damn it.
Yeah, because I rock my number 63, yo.
What was mine? I think 2031.
Something like that. Hold on, I can figure out really quick.
No, I've got it. I got this. No, 2309. What the fuck was I on about? What I want just to make me number 11.
I want to be number 5.
I want to be... Why 5, specifically?
Because 5 is my favorite number.
11's mine. We'll go shout at him, make me 11 plus...
I'm like, Josh, make me 5, I'll give you money!
I'll give you money for each number.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam.
No, I'll give you the difference of 5 and 63. Here, take my cash.
Oh, yeah, it's easy for you to say.
I'll PayPal it to you, man. I'll mail it to you.
Easy for you. I could say the same, but I'll say I'll send it in yen. Then it's fair. Because, I'm probably not going to pay 2,298. Not 98. It's not, is it? Yeah. Yeah, 98.
Pence.
Probably. Fuck knows.
Send him 2,000 pence.
2,000 pence. That's still £20.
I don't even know how much a pence is. Is that like a penny for us?
No, that's £1 is $1.50, roughly. $1 something. Whatever, I don't care. Fuck
so
your
it's
currency. Basically, I know the 3 conversions yen, dollar, and pound between
what is a pence? No, I want to know what a pence is.
1 pence is 1/100th of a pound.
Okay, so
you'll probably need 1 cent, 0.60 something.
Okay, so you actually, if you send it to him in pence, you make a better deal on that.
If I send it to him in yen, it's even better. Anyway.
Is the yen still down? Because I remember the last I heard about the yen, they were forcibly pushing it down so as to make people buy a lot of import stuff.
Say
to
what now?
inflate their economy.
Huh? Oh god, don't talk about economies. God damn it, see. Inflate their... No, it's happening. See is coming, everyone. Japan will soon just disappear. I don't even know what you're talking about, but
I'm talking about financial stuff.
But for what country is what I mean, I didn't hear.
No, the yen. Japan.
Oh.
Because the last I'd heard...
Damn it. I blame the Midas money. What else? I don't care anymore. For those of you who haven't seen C, go watch it. It's pretty fucking good. It's one of the few things I would actually recommend against the English dub. Not because voices are bad, but because, like, the announcer voice is, like, in Japanese it's in English, and the way that they say it's so much better.
Oh, so, like, it's like watching G Gundam, and Chibity Crockett does
I don't know.
English.
I don't know. It's like, it's basically... God damn it. Fuck, I can't... Like, whenever you win a deal, it's like, you win, you have gain. But it's like, in English, it's like... As in the English show, it's like... Whereas in Japanese, it's like...
Macroinflation, overheated economy.
And like, that sounds so much better. I'm sorry. Everything else about it's fine. Just swap those two around and everything is perfect. But they replaced in the English dub, so I was kind of sad when watching the English dub for the first time ever. I very rarely get upset with an English dub.
There are very few English dubs that I actually like. I like the dub of Shinesman.
Oh, I deal with that is.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. It's this really, like, trite little... it's about these businessmen who have magic armor and fight aliens. And it's really hilarious dubbed. Like, super, super funny dubbed. And the sub tries to take itself seriously. Kinda. But the dub is just like, no, this is horrible, and we're just gonna run with it. We're gonna have fun. So they have, like, their attacks are things like business card cutter and tie clip bomb.
God damn it. That sounds too much like C. In a way. Like, one of her attacks is overheated economy. And then everything just, like, burns. And then there's scorched earth, which kind of makes sense.
It's like the trickliest little teapot spout ever. And it's messy. It pees tea everywhere.
Anyway, you want to ask questions?
Oh, yes. You want to go first?
Now you can go first, I guess.
Okay. Anonymous asks, what is your ideal girl?
You answer first. Oh! The irony in the fact...
Can I answer my ideal guy, or do I
No,
have to answer
has
my
to be
ideal
girl.
Okay. Alright, my ideal girl... Let's talk briefly about what my ideal girl is not. My ideal girl is not tsundere.
No! That's like the... Well, no.
My ideal girl is not stupid.
Bullshit.
My ideal girl is not...
In James's case, yes, she has to be stupid. Then she has no choice. He said it himself. I'm not held responsible.
My ideal girl, like, in terms of anime... In terms of real people, Ashley's my ideal girl. But what? But in terms of anime, I want a strong female character who's not overbearing. So somebody like Utena from Revolutionary Girl Utena, or Mai from My Hime would be my ideal girl, I think. Very, like, the strong inner core of iron, but tempered by kindness and care for other people.
Okay.
So what's your ideal girl like?
I want someone like a cat. It sort of sits there and we like pat on the head. It's like kitty. I don't know how I would put it really, because I like yanderes and it's kind of awkward. I don't know how to put it. I really don't. Personality-wise, there's not much I can say because I just kind of like people. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't come up to you and say, like, I like the person who's like this. I'll just, like, I like that person. I don't sort of, like, go, oh, I like the type of person with a very timid personality. I don't fucking know what timid means. Was
shy.
Yeah. Oh, okay, maybe. Damn it. Fucked up. That's... But, like, to go on a more male sort of route on ideal women, to put it very bluntly, unlike a certain someone I know, I don't just like pink-haired women with large breasts. You know who you are, Jonathan. I've known for a long time and you've always declined the fact that that wasn't true, but I know. And now everyone else knows too. I have your list. Have your list, John. Don't fuck with me.
I'm never using this teapot again. Except for the party.
Buy his new teapot. I'm never gonna use it again.
I'm gonna use it for the birthday party and that's about it.
Buy his new teapot. The spout is too short. First world problems.
It is a first world problem.
Exactly. But in terms of male standpoint on things, I like people, well, women, sort of like Hibiki Tachibana from fucking Symphogear. I'm mainly saying that because I have a Figma just like sort of sitting there. And it's like the first thing that comes to mind. It looks like she should be holding a book.
But she's not?
Yeah. As in my friend sort of put her in a different pose than I had, which was a pose that was on the back of the box. I want to get more Figmas, but at the same time I know I shouldn't because then I'll keep buying more Figmas. You got to break the cycle someday. But yeah, that's my whatever there. My turn for a question you don't get to say about guys. Because we know, hot guy, done. It's probably more to that, but for the sake of argument, or for the sake of...
For the sake of expediency, we'll just say I'm shallow.
Yeah. Anyway. Some dude from a country that I don't know, because it doesn't list, asked, what was the first anime and or manga that you bought? We should probably just say both.
Oh, wow.
It's really hard for you. It's not for me. I remember exactly what.
You get to answer this one first.
Okay, so, first anime, I'm going to go ahead and say this two ways because it's kind of off in a way, because I personally didn't buy my first both of them. But Fullmetal Alchemist, the original series, Part 13, is the first one I got because I walked into HMV and saw it, and I think I've said this story before anyway.
Your mom got it for you?
Yeah. And then it was like, I could have gone Soul Eater, but I wanted DJ Hero and all that crap. Don't know why I wanted DJ Hero. Still haven't gone Soul Eater. But yeah, that was the first one that I, owned. But the first one I bought... Hannah, do you know anything yet? Because I'm probably just going to, sneak off to the other room and check.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be right back then.
My first anime that I bought, I was pretty young. There was a VHS sale at the local Blockbuster, and I was digging through stuff, and I found this one title called Iria Zerum the Animation, and it was like $2, so I bought it, and that was the very first anime that I ever owned. I mean, because I had recorded Ronin Warriors and Sailor Moon, onto my VCR with because that's how I learned how to program my VCR, was that the anime Sailor Moon wasn't playing at a time that I could watch it before I got home from school. But yeah, I wouldn't consider that bought. So Iria was the first anime that I bought. And as for manga,
I'm back, by the way, so I'll get mine out of the way while you think that. So first, Blu-ray, it is also a Blu-ray, that I bought myself was £30 at the time. It's a lot less now, which is High School of the Dead on Blu-ray. Yeah. That was cool. I needed it because, like, I was having some friends over and we were going to do an abridged series for it, so I was like, I need a way to show them. Buys. Forces my dad to drive me a good few miles, like 20 miles, to a HMV that sold it. And then I got it. Because I needed it as soon as possible because they were coming over the next day. Anyway, that was my first anime. You can get on with your manga one because mine's really like quick.
Actually, I have my very first manga that I ever bought. I have not bought myself a lot of manga. Most of the manga that I received has been gifts, and I'm not going to count those. So the very first manga that I bought were Here is Greenwood in Japanese, Imadoki in Japanese, 5th grade in Japanese, and Samurai Gun in Japanese, which was all this past March. These were the first manga that I ever personally bought myself.
Oh my. Well, I doubt it actually counts as manga. Pretty sure it doesn't, but Scott Pilgrim was the first I bought. It was
doesn't count as manga.
I know. It did to me at the time. It was literally in the manga section of the bookstore. So I was like, it counts in a way, but it doesn't, so I'm not. The first actual manga I ever got was every single volume of Venus vs. Virus, which I need to read the entirety of, because I just read, like, the last one because the ending is different from the anime. I really like this series, by the way. It was a Christmas gift from my sister, the mangas, but the first I myself bought, I think, was probably The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Okay.
And I've sort of kept up to date with it. It's like the only one I've kept up to date with. Well, that has a lot of volumes I've kept up to date with. Yeah. That's what I have. I have a lot of manga I don't read. Surprise!
Supplies!
Next question? Huh?
Hold on, let me find it. Okay. Again, anonymous. And you can choose when you give us these questions. You can email it to us, put it in a comment on the
anything.
The anything.
You can do it on the Facebook page. You can do it in the email. You can do
Twitter,
it on Hummingbird. You can do it individually on Hummingbird if you really wanted to. But
yeah, like any of our feeds, on the blog, on the YouTube. You can email Hana at hanabistudios.net. You can ask us on Skype, and you can choose to have your name be said, or you can choose to remain anonymous. But Anonymous would like to know, what's our favorite anime?
Well, first of all, fuck you, Anonymous.
This is the hardest question ever.
It's not even really hard for me because I just say I don't really know, but I'll tell you a few things I like.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my favorite anime ever as Revolutionary Go Latana. I watched that one, like, I had to watch the second 2 arcs on Laserdisc in Japanese, overdubbed in Mandarin, and subtitled in Cantonese.
Okay.
That was the only way that I could find it. The first time that I watched it. And I watched it and I loved it. That's dedication right there.
Well, I'll give you 2 that I really like, and I'm not sure which I would classify as a favourite, both of which, anyway. Sakura-so is probably like one I really, really like, because I may have put it on hold for a while, but when I started to catch up, I was like, why did I put this on hold? It was just like super good. I honestly wouldn't class anything that I would say as a favourite because there are things I like. And odds are I'll like give it about 10 minutes more thought and I'll like something more. But that, and then there's Papa Kiki, because the main reason I'm saying that is because I liked it enough to import the first volume on Blu-ray. So, even though that's one episode, I still imported the first one on Blu-ray. So, I obviously
Did you hear
must
my
have liked
teapot?
it. Yeah. I was like, oh hi there, T.
It's kind of sad.
Why? I'm used to the sound. Get it? I'm British. Yeah. So that's my quote-unquote favourites. I mean, if you ask me what's your favourite one airing right now... Actually, yeah, what is your favourite currently airing?
That would be Hakenden Toho Ibun... Hakenden, 8 Dogs of the East series, season 2. Something Hakenden. Whatever the title is.
Oh.
Dogs. Hot guys.
God damn it. I would be a dick and just say like, oh, I like Attack on Titan the best. No. I actually prefer the World God Only Knows Goddesses. Personally. Because, I mean, another thing is I imported the opening CD for that, which will be here also. It's one track, but it's 12 minutes long. I really like the World God Only Knows openings.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing, I'm coughing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like laughing and then you started to cough on tea.
Do we have another question?
Oh no. Let me look. Let's see if we can find one. Do you have any more?
Yes, I do, but I want you to go first.
Oh, I want to go first.
I just went!
Let me see. Let me just look over here. Oh no.
What?
Well, basically, I'm pretty sure I have an idea of who this might be. But, someone asked me what I thought of Yaoi. What do you think of Yaoi fanfiction? And would you ever be interested in being a part of... I'm gonna just say you can go ahead and answer that from a Yuri standpoint, in terms of would you be a part of one.
I'll answer it both ways.
Okay, you go ahead first.
Okay, as for yaoi fanfiction, I am not a huge fan of either yaoi or yuri. I'm mostly straight. I mean, you know, Ashley has my heart. But
hence the mostly.
Hence the mostly. And you know, I don't mind alternative lifestyles. You know, you do whatever floats your boat, whatever flips your Twinkie. You know,
Whatever flips your boat.
whatever flips your boat. Whatever makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't care. But honestly, I don't like seeing straight couples kiss in public.
Yeah.
So it's not so much that it's the same sex, but that it's just not appealing to me. You know, if I want my porn, I'll go look for it.
Kissing is porn.
I just don't think it's appropriate, you know. And but anyway, this also makes me furious because people misuse yaoi and yuri. Like the current accepted usage of yaoi and yuri in anime fandom today means like the subtext of a homosexual relationship, which that's not what it means. It means it's porn. That's what those words mean. If it's just a like sweet, happy, fluffy relationship, then it's shonen ai, which is boys love, or shoujo ai, which is girls love. The yaoi and the yuri imply actual, you know, nakedness and naughty stuff.
Oh. Well, you know.
But yeah, I'm not. No, I mean, unless if it was a Yuri fanfiction about me and Ashley, then yes, but otherwise, no.
Well, as for my take on it, one thing I will say right now, you do whatever you want. My likeness, I've come up here. You do whatever the fuck you want, just for the love of God, no dick and butt. I'll be honest, I don't really mind most things except that. As in, you can do whatever you want, you can be all like, oh, this guy kisses this other guy. And I'm like, okay, that's, whatever. But please, no sexual intercourse between two males. That, to me, at the very least, is kind of scary. Kissing other guys is also kind of. I mean, I'm the guy who basically a little story. I'm in college. Did I ever tell the Pez story before?
I don't think so.
And basically, one of my friends kept asking me for some Pez because I took Pez to college rather with me. I found a Pez dispenser in a store once. I was like, fuck yeah. And just got a buttload of Pez, shit, yeah. And then my friend kept asking me for more and more and more, and I was like, I'm going to put this one in my mouth, take it out and give it to him, just to fuck with him. No other reason. So I do that. He obviously knew, but then my friend Aaron just snatched it, put it in his mouth and ate it. And then everyone looked at him and laughed, and they was like, what have I done? He just didn't know. So it backfired. But anyway, it's like two guys hugging. Fine, there is nothing at all wrong with that.
Well, and
I hug people all the time.
Hugging is, in America, a guy hugging another guy is like, oh, you're homo. But
really,
unless you your family or you've grown up, a lot of places in America, it's just like, guys don't hold hands, they don't hug each other.
I mean, I don't think they do here, but I don't see an issue with it personally.
Well, it's a cultural thing. Like in Korea, guys will hold hands walking down the street because they're friends, and it's not because they're homosexual, because nobody knows about homosexuality in Korea, apparently. There aren't people who are out of the closet very much over there. But, girls will touch each other and be all kissy face with each other, and guys will hold hands and walk down the street arm in arm. And, but it's verboten for the opposite sex to touch. To hug, for a guy to hug a girl in Korea, it's a scandal.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought people were much more open with the relationships and stuff over there.
Well, it's...
South Korea.
It's South...
Not other... I'm sorry, I mean...
It's changing, as, the youth becomes more open, but, traditionally, it's a very... Same-sex touching is okay. Opposite-sex touching, not really. And they'll, you can hold hands with your girlfriend, but if you, kiss your girlfriend in public in Korea, there's, the older generation is still that's not acceptable.
Well,
so I think,
no, go on.
I was just saying, I think it's a very cultural, that sort of same-sex affection thing is a very cultural thing.
Yeah.
I
was going to say, because the reason why I say that is because this one YouTube channel that I watched, that also Terry, I think, told me about. I think it was called My Husband is Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they had a video about, the difference in, how things are. It's people are apparently a lot more open in Korea about their relationships, whereas in Japan, it's
yeah, in Japan, they won't even hold hands.
Yeah.
They're married, and he won't hold her hand in public. Because it's embarrassing in Japan.
It's true. I find it embarrassing.
The fact that you can hold hands in Korea is even way more open.
Yeah. True that. In other words, if you really love Japan, but if you love holding hands with anyone,
say goodbye. Nope.
It's one or the other, man. It's one or the other. You don't get the luxury of both.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So would you be in a yaoi fanfiction?
Again, as long as there's no dick in my butt, and my dick's not in no one else's butt.
Okay.
Then I don't mind so much.
Okay, so if one of our listeners were to write a yaoi fanfiction about you and James,
I knew that was coming. I don't want to kiss James, that's for sure. I might give him a hug. That's about the limit of our relationship. Besides a swift drop kick to the face.
Okay, so what if they gender bended and I was a guy?
And still no.
Write your fanfiction now, people.
Please don't. I mean, no, don't write it because I'll never be able to read it. Now, if you draw it, on the other hand, I say that because it will take more time.
You can record it and send the MP3 to us.
What? What are you trying to get people to do?
Then it's like a book on tape. And then you can listen to it.
I meant draw it as in, like, that would take more time for them to do.
Oh.
Your question, please. Your turn.
What?
It's your turn.
What is your favorite? Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong question. Sorry, let me scroll down.
Favourite? So enough of that shit. One question, I had enough of it. For future reference, please don't. Now they will. You guys hate me.
What are you reading right now? Whether it be manga or
Nothing.
whether it be manga or not anime related at all.
Nothing.
I
can tell that was aimed at you.
Well, I think I know who sent this one because there's a small group of people that it could be because I do story time on Skype, and we have a fairly literate group here on Hummingbird.
Minus me.
Yeah. What?
Except for me. Quite evidently.
I've been working my way through Imadoki in Japanese. As I'm learning the kanji, I keep it in my bathroom and I study whenever I go to the bathroom. That may be TMI, but I've also been reading King of Thorns, which is the second book in the Empire of Thorns trilogy, written by Mark Lawrence, and it's about this this anti-hero prince guy who is the leader of a mercenary band, and he's a bloody-handed little guy. And in the first book, he's 13, I think he is, and his aim is to become it's a post-apocalyptic, back to medieval sort of after a nuclear war setting, and it's really well written. It's like the first book is 316 pages, and I read it in an afternoon. It just flew. But I've been waiting for the second one to come out on paperback because I got the first one in paperback, and I'm a little bit OCD, so I want my books to be alike. Although now the third one's coming out this month in hardback, so I might have to go and get the whole set in hardback and just give my paperbacks away. But it's really, really, really well written, and although the character really starts off as not someone you sympathize with at all because he's got basically no conscience at all, he's got a lot of character growth and a lot of depth. So yeah, that's I'm also reading for storytime. We've been reading the Nine Princes in Amber, the first book of the Amber series, written by Roger Zelazny. I think it's Roger Zelazny. I'm also slowly working through the complete Sherlock Holmes, and I've got Guinevere by Mercedes Lackey, also sitting in my bathroom. I have Silverthorn by Raymond E. Feist on hold because I was spoiled, and I know that the book series it's got like 20 more books after what I'm on. My favorite character is eventually going to grow old and die in like 4 books, so I'm trying to, savor Prince Arutho while I have him.
Well, you just spoiled it for everyone.
What else am I reading? I'm reading Cold Fire, which is the second of the Cold Magic trilogy from Kate Elliott, who also did the Crown of Fire septology, 7 books. I think I can call it a series and not call it an ology. Which I really, really like her writing too. It's she does a lot of strong female leads with really nice believable flaws and stuff like that. So I'm really enjoying her. Also, I'm really looking forward to the next Chronicles book from Mercedes Lackey. She's got the Foundation series, the Collegium Chronicles. Usually she does trilogies, but these books, she's got 4 out, and the 5th is coming out sometime, and I'm really looking forward to that one because the other ones have been really engaging but fast reads, which I'm kind of sad that all the books that I'm really liking have been like, when you really get into a book and you read it and you read it and you read it and you don't put it down and then you finish it and you're like, oh, now it's done.
Yeah, I don't know that feeling.
Well, it's like you wanted to savor that anime series, The Penguin Drum.
Yeah, but I'm not reading it and reading it and reading it, or watching it, and not wanting to put it down. I'm wanting to put it down to save it.
Well, maybe it's just me, but when I find a good book, I tend to curl up and just forget myself in the book, and I really love reading. I really love.
Then she forgets to eat.
I do forget to eat sometimes.
And sleep.
Oh, I forgot something else that I'm reading, but I'm always reading this. I have a complete works of F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I'm always reading a little bit of F. Scott Fitzgerald because he's my favorite.
Okay.
So I think I'm reading enough for both of us.
Probably. Anyway. I don't have any more questions, but I'm just gonna make one up just to show what sort of things people should aim for, not just what is your favorite this. To be creative.
Yeah, and then, you can ask anything you want.
I mean, personally, I would prefer you avoid favorite things.
What's your favorite anime?
I don't have one. Shut up.
Well, what if they want to know our favorite color, Jordan?
Red and black. Exactly. I can't even I don't have one specific. Red in any colour that contrasts well with it. Red and white. I prefer dark jewel tones and silver and pink and black. So all the colours. Exactly. See? Anyway, I'll ask my question. You can ask whatever you've got left, and then we'll go into the main topic, and then we'll probably end it off.
Okay.
Yes. So my question to you, and I guess to me also, is if you could have one scene from any anime sort of recreated into a figure or a set of figures, and just have it in some space in your room, what sort of scene would it be reenacted and made into a figure set?
Oh, can it be something that's not actually anime but is anime related that I want to do?
You can have 2 things.
Okay, then the one that I want to do is I want to get 3 Master Grade Zaku's and a Master Grade Gundam and do a diorama where the well, I guess I could do it with GMs. I do a diorama where the Zaku's are like victorious over a blasted apart, torn apart Gundam or GM or ground Gundam or something. I think that would be fantastic, and I would really love building it and, you know, doing all the setup for it. Because I like building models.
I just meant like an actual sort of statue thing in your room, just like someone made it, but that works too.
I would really like, damn, it's hard.
I know, even I don't know mine.
Okay.
Actually, I'll probably have 2 as well.
I'm gonna run through a short list of possibilities. Okay. Because I have a problem choosing. One would be Utena from Revolutionary Girl Utena in the Black Knight costume on the horse from the opening, which never actually occurs in the anime. But I really, really love that scene. So it would be that. Or the image of her in her duelist outfit with the Sword of Dios raised to the upside down castle above her. The other one, the last of my possibilities, I think, would be Mai from My Hime standing atop Kakutsuchi with her her little wrist and ankle-y fire dealy mabobs, her weapon, that actually glows. That would be really awesome, like with LED lights.
Oh damn it! I have 3 now.
Oh, or Ishida from Bleach when he goes like full Awesome Quincy with the Wing of Light and do like fiber optics and have it glow. That would be really cool.
You done?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Well, I'll get the ridiculously sort of obvious generic and sort of probably people saw it coming one first. An Attack on Titan one with like Eren on the top of the wall, like that one scene. I can't remember what episode where the
Was it at the end of episode 4? Where
no, 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 the one like where the Colossal Titan actually just comes down and they get blown off the wall.
Yeah, the end of episode 4.
Is that episode 4?
Yeah, it's the end of episode 4.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, then that's that one then.
It's my favorite moment of the anime.
Fair enough. That would be like the ridiculously obvious sort of probably saw that coming on. One of them I would actually. This one's actually a game on something probably from like Tales of Grace.
Oh no, we can't do games.
You said you wanted something that wasn't necessarily anime.
Oh, but mine's based on anime.
Mine has games. Mine's based on the Tales series, which has anime adaptations. It also has openings in anime and it has anime style cutscenes.
Wild Arms 3! It has animated openings!
What?
Sorry, okay, do your video game ones.
Ones? It's just one, and I only said something from Tales of Graces.
Oh, okay. Like, you don't have anything specific?
Not really, partially because I don't really want to spoil things from the game.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and then like the final one, which I would think would be ridiculously awesome in a way, is some part of the first opening from The World God Only Knows. Like the way that all looks really trippy and all that crap. Mm-hmm. Probably the part where he's like just walking and just like all that sort of arranged and then just like sort of parts sort of, I wouldn't say floating, they'd have to be attached somehow. But like just sort of separate, like the shapes and sort of 3D and all that shit, and looks awesome as This looks really weird and cool and colourful and brilliant.
Okay, I've got 2 video game ones that I want.
Fine.
One is Virginia Maxwell from Wild Arms 3, with her profile shot where she's raising her gun from the opening. And I know the exact lyric of the opening song. That one, or Persona 3, where Minato, and his name is Minato, I don't care what the anime says his name is. The manga said the manga was first, the manga was canon, it said his
Who's
name was
Minato? Is that
the main character?
Oh, you mean
the
fuck, what did I call him?
Guy.
Oh, I call him Dick Butt something or another.
I think they changed his name to Yuki or something like that.
Oh no, his name's fucking Dick Butt to me.
Okay, but I want.
No, his name was Keima. I remember now.
But in the manga, his name was Arisato Minato.
Oh.
But
Why not Kenpachi Ramasama? That's Persona 4. Way.
But I want the scene where he summons Orpheus for the very first time, but Thanatos rips itself out of Orpheus. That would be pretty awesome.
Ooh, in which case, then I want like the very end part of Persona 4. I'm sure you know which part. Hopefully. It's in part of the true ending also, so I'm not sure if you did.
Yeah, it's been so long.
Anyway, that was the one I wanted, but yeah. Just to make it even, since you had two and now I've had two. Anyway, do you have any more questions before we move on to the main topic?
No, but I will make one up real quick.
Okay. Here's another example of what you should probably ask. It better not be a favourite question.
What's your shoe size?
My shoe size?
Your shoe size.
UK 9.5, I guess, because I always go between 9 and 10. I remember other people's shoe sizes more so than mine. Like, I remember someone's got a shoe size of 11. I'm not going to say exactly who that someone is. You know someone.
I wear a US
Someone who got me school days. Whereas... Sorry, go on. God damn it. Just go. What's your fucking shoe size? 50? It's 50, isn't it?
I wear. Somebody's gonna do like a techno remix of the shoe size.
I wish we had techno remixes. Just get on with it.
You're killing me.
It's a number.
7.5.
Okay.
7.5.
Anyway, should we move on to our main topic then?
Yeah, what is our main topic?
Tales of Zillia. Full circle!
So I have it pre-ordered, and we're gonna go. I think it's tomorrow. We're going to pick it up.
Yeah, fuck you.
But I'm not gonna play it because Vesperia.
You own it. You have a nice backlog. You're like Joseph. I'm telling him to play Zillia because we're doing something, and I need him to use it for inspiration. And he's like, I don't want to play until I've played the other ones. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a let's play. You're gonna be a guest. I need you in on it. So if I have no other viewers, he'll be the only one because he has to watch it because I told him to. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to leave a link to it. Shameless plug. Fuck all y'all.
I was going to end these stripes. Okay.
Stripes?
I'm knitting a really pimptastic purple and black tiger striped sweater vest for a theater production. And I'm making the stripe pattern up as I go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, have you seen much from Tales of Zillia?
No, I have actually seen. I walked in to pick up Dynasty Warriors 8 in July, and it said Tales of Zillia pre-order now, special edition. And I'm like, hey, maybe there's a special edition. Maybe we should get that.
Oh, is yours just the special edition, or is it the...
No, it's not the one with the statue. It's just a special edition.
Good. Because I want my fucking statue before anyone else.
But at the time, we didn't have, the cash flow, the disposable cash flow in order, to facilitate that. So we went in a few days ago, and we've got a coupon for $50 off one item.
What?
So it's GameStop rewards. It's pretty cool. But we cashed in the rewards, and we got a $50 coupon off of one item. And I'm like, hey, it's Tales of Zillia. They got boxes here, and I because I thought that we'd like missed the pre-order window, right? So I'm like, walk over here. We want to get this, and she's like, oh, it's not out yet. And I'm like, oh wait, so we can still pre-order it? Okay, let's do that.
God damn it. Then here's me, just like, first day, like the first hour that the collector's edition got like announced for my country. I'm like, but go, no. Making sure I secured a copy before because they're like pretty limited here. Literally, Tales games fucking insane to get over here, really. Like, I want to get Symphonia and Symphonia 2. Or Dawn of the New World, whichever you want to call it, but they were like really expensive and they're on Nintendo consoles, so I know I'll probably never finish them.
Now, are the Nintendo consoles region locked?
They are, but they are available in this country.
Oh, okay. So I couldn't like get them over here.
You could, because the games are released over there. And they're pretty fucking decently priced over there.
So,
like here.
But I'm asking, is it region locked? Like, if I buy
Nintendo
one over
consoles are region locked, yes.
So, but you could, if I bought it over here and sent it to you, you wouldn't be able to play it.
I wouldn't be able to play it now.
Okay. Well, then...
Only the PS3 is the only... basically Sony consoles except PS2. Everyone else is an arsehole. They won't let me import my shit. Sony wants my money and I'll happily give it to them because they give me the ability to import. But like, yeah, I was just sort of there saying... It didn't accept my card like for a good while. I was like, no, accept it. Accept it. And then I got it and I was happy. But next year... next year's going to be a great year. You have the Symphonia Chronicles 1, which is Tales of Symphonia 1 and 2 in a HD collection. So that's 2 Tales games that I haven't played. Then Xillia 2 comes out next year. So that's 3 Tales games in 1 year.
Don't have a... Don't die on us here.
I won't die. I kind of have to live to play them. But that also means I won't have to pay a ridiculous amount. And I'll get both of them. And in HD.
Yay!
Shame Xillia probably won't come with the damn controller that's so sexy that it has in Japan.
I still say that you could find someone to take a controller apart, paint the case, and put it back together for you.
It wouldn't be the same, man. It's got to be official.
I really dislike that they come out with like these special edition things in Japan only, and like, because I really wanted the headphones from Persona 3.
The what?
The headphones from Persona 3.
They had headphones?
Yeah, the special edition in Japan had the headphones from the game.
Okay, now things like that are cooler, and I get pissed off when I hear about that. Controllers I can understand to an extent.
And I think Persona 3 Portable, when they released it in Japan, you could get the girls' headphones.
But I'm not a girl.
Yeah, but they're just like the boys' headphones, but they're red instead of blue.
Oh, okay, that's much better for me.
Yeah, like...
I'm a girl now.
That wasn't available for anywhere else. You know,
because it's Japan. They don't give a fuck.
Well, and now you can't even...
Perfect example. We don't have Kingdom Hearts Final Mix yet until the HD collection. And last I checked, we don't have Final Fantasy 3 on anything but PSP. I think it was 3. Even in the collection they did that came with like all the original things, it was still like a UMD just sitting there of Final Fantasy 3. You don't get it on the... I personally don't care much, but Brian got really kind of annoyed at the fact that we never got it on anything feasible. Like the original console it was on.
Mm-hmm.
Which they did. Like they made copies of all the other ones for their respective consoles for the collection.
And I think one of the Final Fantasy games was boxed up with a special potion beverage that you could get. Like, it was
no one here would ever do that because I'm assuming someone would leave it for years.
Well, I think you can get... They're like $400 now for the bottles. Because they're collector's editions. And the headphones that I'm talking about, you can't even get something that's similar. Like, they used to sell like a $250 pair of headphones that were black. But they were the similar headphones like from Persona 3.
I would never pay that much money on headphones.
They don't even make them anymore.
I would still never pay that much money, though.
So, like...
Unless they were, like, really good ones with, like, ridiculous, with pretty high impedance and all that shit, then no.
Apparently they were God headphones. I don't know.
They were what?
They were God headphones.
Meaning...
I don't know, they were, like, godly headphones. Really good headphones.
Oh.
Fantastic headphones. I don't know, like the Beats by Dr. Dre.
Yeah, then it's not really.
No, I'm not an audio person.
Ironically, if I'm more of one, then that's quite ironic to me.
I do all the audio editing for the podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm more of an audio person than you, with my conditions and all that shit. That's the thing that's really ironic about my father being a DJ. Because he's the same as me. That's why I'm never put down. Don't let the man put you down, man. Just gotta keep punching people in the face and moving forward. And now we're gonna go full circle back to punching Gigik in the face.
We love you, Gigik.
I will the day that you send me a message. And then I can just say we'll talk some other time and then never talk to you again.
I thought that I had added Holden to Skype and like he'd ignored me. So for the longest time I've been like, wow, Holden's kind of a jerk. But then I realized I went to look for him in my list of people on Skype. I'm like, wait, I can't. He's not on. Wow, fuck.
I actually had Holden on my. I've had Holden on my list before I even knew who Holden was. I just met James and Holden was there and I was like, oh, this guy. And then James was like, do you know who Holden is? I'm like, no, it's like he's in that one thing on the Gig videos. And I was like, oh.
Well, no, I feel really bad because I've been like for a month or two now. I've been thinking, wow, Holden's kind of a jerk. Really, I'm the jerk.
That Holden's cool. Holden's aight. To put it in.
Well, like when I've had just in passing conversations with him, he's been a really nice guy. So this whole like the jerkiness was seemingly uncharacteristic.
It's like, yeah, I don't fucking want to talk to you. You as an individual, fuck that. You and a group of people, gotta keep up the image.
So my sincerest apologies to Holden for thinking that he was a jerk. So yeah.
So Towers of Zillia, gonna be a good game.
I don't know anything about it.
I'm actually curious as to if they've got an English version of the opening like they do for the other ones. Because I've not heard it. Oh god, what was... Fuck, I can't even remember the song name. I think it was... Because I know Grace's was White Wishes by like... Blah 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 blah. Or something. That's not the real name.
Okay, it looks like we're going on 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is supposed to be shorter, too.
Well, this is what happens when you just talk about a load of crap.
Okay, so I'm starting to feel the heat because my air conditioner has to be off when I record. So,
yeah.
Shall we wrap up?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
But well, we decided that we were going to do this little 0.5 episode because you guys had been without us for a very long time.
3 weeks.
Sick in schedules, which is unconscionable for us to be leaving our lovely listeners without our dulcet tones. You might forget about us, and that would make us sad. We had to do this just for you guys because we love you. Heart hands.
James clearly doesn't care.
No, James has been like really seriously busy with real life responsibilities. So
yeah,
he's been a man.
He also doesn't care. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sure he gives a couple fucks. Not to me, hopefully.
That yaoi fanfiction, huh?
Please stop. I wish that question didn't exist.
Anyway, so do you have any final words that you want to say?
I did it, Mom.
I'm sorry I accidentally cut out your thing to your mom, and I think it was the last episode.
Yeah, you should be.
Hey, maybe when we do a trivia, we could have a trivia contest and have the listeners write in the answers to the questions that we ask, and that can be one of the trivia contest questions. In which episode did Hannah accidentally cut out Jordan's thank you to his mother?
I would laugh if I just never said it again. And it's just when did she cut it out, or did he just forget? Stay tuned and find out more. Next summer. Just kidding, it's not really coming next summer.
Do note that everyone who sends in a question is going to be entered into a drawing for our first prize whenever we get a prize. I've been working on contacting some people to see if they would donate prizes. So
everyone that we know just puts a piece of hair into a bag.
For those of you who really like us, you can now own a strand of our hair.
Please don't. Please don't want that. That's creepy. Oh great, way to make a reviewer who wants to appreciate us on a level just not yeah. I forget I said anything at all in this entire episode.
Eventually we're gonna have nifty prizes. Hopefully it's gonna be physical things that I can, mail out to you guys when you win. So I
have an idea. I mean, assuming that I have enough, I might just pick something up from Alcon and then get whoever I go near to and say, just sign this, please. I'll go up to Giga and punch him in the face and then get him to sign it.
I think I'll do that too. I'll pick up something at Motaku and have the voice actor sign it.
I won't promise anything absolutely fabulous and stellar because I'm not sure about how things will go, but something.
Yeah,
see what
that's a really good idea. So
I'm sure James will do the same. Just kidding. Now that James isn't here, I get to talk shit about him and then wait for it to all come back at me.
And it's gonna all come back at you at once. Because he does listen to the podcast.
Not anymore, he doesn't. Stabs James in the ears.
Okay, I want to say thank you to my Olipop and to Contrologics and to Lexi and to FF Jump and to who else was it? I had a tiny meltdown on Skype because someone was mean to me, and I was so and so is mean to me, and a whole bunch of people were like, no, you can't be mean to Hana.
I can though. The fuck you doing being sick?
You can be mean to me, but I was like, guys, that's so sweet. No, you don't have to go pick on him for me. Don't, because we're bigger than that. But
luckily not over 60 feet.
Not over 60 feet. But they made me feel really better. So thank you guys. I heart hands you a lot. Because you all own a piece of real estate in my heart.
I wonder when the value is going to go up. Damn it, why is the land value not going up? It's just crashing. I thought this was a good investment.
It's got an ocean view.
This is the worst investment I've ever made.
Wow, you're mean.
That's my job.
So yeah, send us your questions in any way that you want. And we'll answer them. And if you have any suggestions for segments or special episodes or anything at all that you want us to do, that you want to hear us
sending questions that are not related to yaoi fan fiction, please. Okay, thanks.
or favorite things. You can ask us favorite things. Just don't ask us our all-time favorite. Ask us like your top 5.
In fact, don't even ask us our top 5. Just ask us what we really, really like.
Yeah, because it's really like I can give you my top 5 piano pieces, but that's about the only thing that I can choose as favorites. I can't even choose ice cream flavors, guys.
Actually, shit, I can't really. It depends on my mood at the time.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Maybe that's why people always ask favorites, because they want to know what you think at the time. They know that it always changes.
Well, except that some people are constant.
Not anymore, they're not.
I guess they just always feel like vanilla or Rocky Road or whatever it is that they...
Vanilla Rocky Road. No, not strawberry or chocolate. Nah, fuck that. No, whatever.
I want to thank returning listeners for coming back and being loyal and listening to us, and we heart you. I want to thank everyone who's listening to this episode for the very first time. I'm sorry. We will.
I swear to God, we're not normally like this.
No, we're much more put together, really.
Nah.
So yeah, I wanna thank everyone for everything.
That's a bit vague.
But it's all encompassing.
It's very vague.
I want to thank everyone who's ever made me smile on Hummingird.
That's very vague. I love how the 0.5 episode is like almost one of the longest.
Yeah, I know, seriously. Okay.
I mean, it's not really much to say one of the longest out of like, what, the 4 now?
Oh, goodness. What was the last one? Was like 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
This one is 2 hours and going on 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, this is Hanavi from Hummingbird.me, and I'm saying, love you!
And this is Jordan from his bedroom, or Winterwadham CAS, or All Climbers RS, or not any more XMI Productions, because I forgot that that's what's that channel. We'll be doing Let's Play, you should check it out, because fuck you. I'm kidding. Don't go fuck yourself. That would not be very good for anyone, I'm pretty sure it'd be quite painful.